and welcome. I hope this encourages you to do more bonspiels, both here at Potomac and to venture out into the world of curling and visit other curling clubs as well. So I want to wish you all good games, good sportsmanship, and we would like to very, very much thank our Piper Nicole, who we just met yesterday. And in the tradition of curling, we will toast the Piper. To the Piper! Good curling, everybody!
All right, welcome to the finals, draw 3 of the 2026 Fling It Bonspiel at Potomac Curling Club. This is our annual last day of the season Bonspiel for players with 3 years or fewer of experience. You just got to watch all the teams get piped onto the ice. Probably the first time that most of those players have been piped onto the ice. Everybody's excited. Everybody got a little shot of something. Some of the more ginger ale for the people who prefer that. I'm Mike Steele. I'll be joined by Tanner Dossier in a minute. So in our final match, if you haven't been watching the rest of the games today, I'll say it again. We have 2 video streams here at Potomac. One is showing you sheets B and C, which is going to be our A final and our D final. The other stream is showing you sheets A and D, which is going to be our C final and our B final going on. But we have one audio feed, so you're going to hear me and Tanner and I, talking on both of your streams. If you get tired of us, you can hit the mute button. We're mostly going to talk about sheets B and C. Those are the A and D event finals. We'll give you some occasional look-ins and check-ins on what's going on sheet A and D. But B and C is right in front of our webcast commentary booth. So we're going to talk about them the most. That's Tanner out there with a broom at the hog line. He'll be joining me on the microphone in a few minutes after they finish getting all swept up. Looks like maybe we had a little Drambuie accident out on sheet C that we need to fix before we can start playing. All right, most of the games getting underway already. Sheet C is still doing a little bit of ice maintenance before they can start. Sheet B is our A event final. It's the Plum Blossoms versus Code Brown. You're watching Code Brown right now with the Red Rocks. That's Mike Kline throwing lead rocks for Code Brown. Their second is Brian Gentry. The Weiss is Jeremy Steele. Not a coincidence that he has the same last name as me. And their skip is Bob Brown. Playing the Plum Blossoms. This is their lead, Lisa Cheng. About to throw her first rock. Somebody has stolen my roster sheet, so I can't really tell you what the throwing order is for the rest of this team. So it's a nice guard with yellow's first rock, and then Code Brown threw behind into the house. Plum Blossoms are going to follow it up their second rock now. Coming down the ice, no sweep. Now they've decided to sweep and bring it as it crosses the hog line. Get inside and maybe corner freeze on that red. Oh, very nice. We want to say hi to everybody, all of the friends and family watching this game. Sheet C looks like they're ready to get underway now. Sheet C, this is the D event final. This is the consolation round for the finals, the teams that lost the semifinal. And it's Noah's Ark, led by Noah Ring, skip, versus another rock in the house. Tatyana is their skip today. Sheet B, Mike Kline's second rock going down the ice. The last draw of games, draw 2, very exciting game on sheet A. It was the battle of my own household. My son playing against Laura Weiss, who's on Noah's Ark. We said in the all the way back in the first draw, Noah's Ark on sheet C. They have clearly won today's fashion competition with their animal costumes for Noah's Ark. That's ARC, arc like the arc that a stone takes as it travels down the ice. And at the back in the beginning today, Noah had a long Noah beard on. That did not even last the first game. I think it was shedding hair onto the ice, so he took it off. He originally came with robes also, but the robes interfered with his slide. We've always seen people who try and do robes or capes or something as part of their costume, and yeah, it never quite works. As Edna Mode would tell us, no capes. I think they've thrown the wrong color rock on sheet B. Good job, everybody. They're going to replace that red with the yellow that it was supposed to be. All right, sheet C is underway after their little technical difficulty, and we have guards for both teams. Welcome, Tanner, now that you've been out there fixing the ice on sheet C. Was it a Drambuie mistake?
Yeah,
error?
I was doing no such thing. I was merely assisting.
Okay.
I was being my best man of white out there.
Good.
But yeah, there's a little spill from the Drambuie and or non-Drambuie drink. But it's fine. Kale fixed it.
Sheet A. If you're watching sheets A and D, if you're watching that feed, sheet A is the two quarries versus the Ice Devils. This looks like two quarries with the yellow stones throwing now. That's Gabby Peters. And over on sheet D, is that Diane?
Diane
with clean
yellow.
Sweepers and no match scheduled. This would be clean sweepers with the yellow rocks.
Yes.
Sheet B, it's Code Brown with the red rocks, and Plum Blossoms with the yellow rocks. And sheet C, Noah's Ark has the red rocks, and another rock in the house has the yellow rocks. Okay, so for the Plum Blossoms, this is Eric Shih throwing second.
Just draw in. Draw in that side. Okay, we're going to the side. What is, we got a hit on C, I think? They are sweeping furiously. Not sure if you figured out if that was an owl or a raven. The turtle and the raven are sweeping. And we get contact. Push them onto the button. Draw on B is looking a little hot, perhaps. And it will settle into the back. But hey, it's in play.
All right. Now for Code Brown. Their second is Brian Gentry. He was wearing brown in the first game and wore his brown sweatshirt for the Piper ceremony. You saw them piped out on the ice. He said the brown sweatshirt was a little too warm, so he switched to a lighter sweatshirt. We deduct points in the fashion category for today's competition. But these teams on Sheet B, they are playing for the A event final to be the champions of Fling It. These are the two best teams today. They both went 2-0 in their first two games.
And wow, look at that shot.
Wow.
That was exactly what they wanted to do.
Code Brown with 3 rocks already in there. Noah's Ark, Sheet C. This is Laura Weiss in the penguin outfit, if you don't recognize her as a penguin.
Did we figure out if it was an owl or a raven?
We still have
or
not asked.
Or whatever.
We've still failed to ask Thomas if that's a owl or a raven. I think they told me it was an owl beforehand, but
it just doesn't look like an owl.
It doesn't look like an owl. It looks like a raven.
Got another hit though. It's gonna make pretty good contact actually.
Yep.
Yeah,
hits it right on the nose.
Beauty.
Pops the yellow rock out the back on Sheet C for Noah's Ark.
Good shot
This
by
is the
Penguins.
D event final. These are the teams that lost the semifinal, playing for 3rd and 4th place on Sheet C.
The draw on B is a little narrow, perhaps, but they are going to get it there. It looks like it.
They've been sweeping hard the whole way down the ice. This is a really good sweep
Trying to
for
get
Erika and Lisa to get into the house.
Cover though. They got to get under cover, which they do actually.
It looks like they got there.
Wow, that's good sweep.
Good job for the sweepers, on that one.
You can get at it, which is what it looks like they're going to do. The other Steele is going to try to hack it.
Yeah, we're up to the Weiss rocks on Sheet B. Code Brown's Weiss is Jeremy Steele. Jeremy's one of the juniors in our program, but this is his 3rd year playing, so he's eligible for this event also. I've been telling people all year that will shortly probably be the 3rd best curler in my house.
Well,
so he's going to hit the red. Is he going to get the roll? A little bit of a roll.
Third best is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Better than the rest of the 99.999% of humanity.
I'm still better than the other people in the house who don't play.
Well, but see, I mean, I think that counts, though. I suppose if you've never played, you've never lost.
Yep. All right, Amy Shen, the Weiss for the Plum Blossoms now.
Trying to draw in again.
Her 2nd rock. Trying to draw in around those guards. Looks like yellow's closest to the pin right now.
Diving.
Oh, it really,
it
dove a little bit. Doesn't get around the guard. Jeremy's 2nd rock lined up for the hit again, trying to go through that port, pick out that yellow rock at the top of the forefoot.
This feels narrow to me, but
it's right on the center line. Sweeper's on it immediately to try and hold the line.
This might work.
It's past the guards. It's through the port. Is it going to make contact?
Is it going to jam on the red, though? It is.
It does jam on the red, but it
out.
bounces. It spills to the back. Red sitting 3 after that. Really nice hit.
Pretty good.
Fist bumps for that shot.
The red does have hammer.
If you're watching A and D, Sheet D is our B event final. These are teams that lost their first game but won their 2nd. No match scheduled. That's Robert Machula's team. versus the Clean Sweepers, which is, well, they've been rotating who the skip is on Clean Sweepers all day. Who does it look like is the skip right now?
I don't know.
Is it Max? Is Max the skip?
Perhaps.
I think Max Goldman's the skip for this game, because it looks like he's about to come and throw skip rocks.
Yep.
Working with his vice, David Zabarcha. Up to skips rocks on sheet B, Chris Magelitz about to throw his first. Vice rocks on sheet C, that's Victor Torgrimson throwing for another rock in the house.
This is going to be on the guards, no? Oh, actually it's going to be on the other side of the house.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's curling to the other side of the house. Is
Wow.
it going to, no, that's going to be too hard to stick around.
It just flew away. Is it a draw on B? Or like maybe a hit and roll? Just a draw.
They're sweeping hard like it's a draw. It's around the guard.
Yeah.
Now they're off it. It
So
needs
they
to stop. Needs to stop.
Overswept it a little bit for the draw, but
Just a little bit. It's
still
still
pretty good. It's
back
behind,
four,
behind
and
the
it's
guard.
counting for shot rock, and
Yeah.
it's behind a guard. You don't have a clear angle to see it from this end of the ice. You can still probably hit it, but maybe can't hit it with.
A third.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hit it with
See,
a
third of it
down
from
weight
the
hit to
hack.
get to that. Really nicely buried. That was a nice throw by Chris. Sheet C, first rock coming up for Noah Rings, Noah's Ark. His penguin and turtle front end waiting for him, dancing. Noah's Ark has clearly won the fashion show today, and possibly the joy and enthusiasm show. Your turtle is Erika Haley. Your penguin is Laura Weiss. Your owl, or possibly raven, Thomas Boise. And Noah himself, Noah Ring, who's throwing his first rock right now.
Ooh, on B, we might clip the guard here. Yeah. But still pushes a red in. Not for shot, though.
Over on sheet A, that's our C event final. These are the teams that came in second place, did the second amount of possibly being close to winning in their first two games. They are both playing for the C event final, though. Winner of that still gets a winner's pin. And that is the Ice Devils, skipped by Pierre Gosselin, against Two Quarries, skipped by Jeffrey. Well, they've been rotating who their skip is also. It looks like
yes.
Jeffrey Shih is skipping.
Back to skipping.
No, he's vicing because
Oh, Ashley's skipping.
Ashley is skipping. Ashley Wick is the skip for this game. Several of these teams are switching their positions up every game. It's a 3 and under tournament. This is the first Bonspiel for a lot of these people. A lot of them haven't skipped before, so sure, why not? Mix it up after every game. Let everybody have a chance to play different positions. Maybe a lot of them have maybe never played a back end position, never played vice or skip before. This is a good opportunity for everybody to get a chance for that. And really part of the point of this Bonspiel at the end of the season for the 3 and unders is to get all of the new players interested in forming these teams and traveling to other Bonspiels and trying out different positions. We have a penguin sneaking over onto sheet B now.
Is that allowed?
Is that allowed? The Penguins, Noah's Ark is leaking onto other sheets now. Spreading joy to teams on the side of them.
Is that what Noah did? Did Noah spread joy to everyone?
He spread animals to the whole world, apparently, so maybe that's what they're doing now, spreading animals to other sheets.
What was the call for sheet C? They're just going to...
They're sitting shot.
Draw in.
They do not have hammer, so they're in a they're kind of buried under there.
Yeah.
There's a path up the center, but I don't know if you can make the hit through that path. Well, you can get a downweight hit through there. I think they're trying to guard. I think they're just trying to guard that hole. Make it hard for Tatyana to get her last shot in there.
Is Bob going to get the roll? He is not.
Code Brown, Bob Brown doesn't get. So 1 yellow. Plum Blossoms take the first end on sheet B.
Steele 1.
Noah's Ark sweeping hard to get that guard to go a few inches further. That's nice. That cuts the gap down quite a bit. Maybe you can draw through that with maybe a heavyweight draw, but you're not going to hit it with any really heavy weight. Another rock in the house on sheet C. They are skipped by Tatyana Pozharskaya. I think their Weiss today is Victor Torgrimson. And I think their second was their second Edwin and Edwin Pozharski and Jack Romano playing lead, I think.
Perhaps.
As is tradition in our broadcasts, we did not pay attention to the lead rocks at all. Oh, they got past the guards. Oh, they're going to get it.
Wow.
I didn't think you could make that, but they threw sort of a down weight.
Nice.
Yellow gets 2.
Nice.
Very nice end to that. Very nice shot for Tatyana.
We have technically a center guard on sheet B. Very
Over
high.
on sheet D, the clean sweepers got 1 in the first end. Over on sheet A, 2 quarries got 1 on their first end.
Oh, yeah.
Little funny bit going on. All the yellow teams scored.
Interesting. Interesting. Might go through here on B. Working hard on sheet C to try to get this in play, rather, not in the house.
Guard coming in on sheet C. He's going to stop and be a corner guard.
Sweepers got it there. They were on it early.
Very nice center guard on sheet B. I was not paying attention when you were talking to that. It's high, but it's on the center line.
That's what I said, technically a center guard.
And with the no-tick rule, first 5 rocks to the end, the other team is not allowed to move that rock off the center line.
Yep.
So that guard's going to stay there for a while.
The draw around is a little heavy.
Yeah, the draw, heavy draw. I think it's going to come through.
Also might be a little heavy here on C coming in.
Yeah, heavy draw coming on C for Noah's Ark and Erika Haley.
Down. This might stick around.
Once they start to sweep it, that's going to carry through.
Never.
Through the house. All right.
They're not breaking quite as hard as they were in the second game. Wow, that was a nice hit on
Nice
sheet
double
A.
on sheet A if you're watching that. Was that,
Right.
did Gabby throw that?
I
think Gabby Peters threw that.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
More draws. B and C.
Sheet B, the sweepers working hard to get this guard as far down as they can. Sheet C, they're also sweeping to get their rock as far as they can. Edwin and Victor working together to get that rock all the way down to the house, into the 4-foot.
That's pretty good. Not undercover, but, you know, close.
Above, just barely above the tee line.
Yeah. turtle is going to try to hit.
Erika the turtle going for the hit. It's got to curl past the guard. They cannot
curl much after that, unless they're just drawing. I don't.
Maybe it's a guard.
Yeah, they might have done like a corner.
Okay, it could be corner guard that. And it's a guard and it's curling enough off to the side that's going to be out of the way. They haven't cut off their shot at that yellow rock that's in the 4-foot.
Yeah, make sure it's in.
And it's in. It's in the house too. So nice shot. Go Turtles. Doesn't look like a Maryland Terrapin. Looks more like a Ninja Turtle.
It's very Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, it's very Ninja Turtle.
I don't know if there's any turtle that's naturally that color that exists.
That's something, a turtle that maybe got radioactive ooze on it and became a ninja.
Very much so.
Right in my 80s wheelhouse of pop culture references.
We got another draw on B here.
Yep. This is the first time we've seen Code Brown on sheets B or C on our main webcast. They're drawing around.
Gonna get a little bump on the yellow.
Little bump.
It raises yellow up.
Raises it up
the button.
Yeah. It's still exposed though. They didn't freeze to it, which would have been.
I mean, it's pretty well guarded.
It's well guarded, but you can get to it.
There's lots of reds that can come and run into it.
You can get to it with half weight, I think.
I feel like he's put another one in there at this point. Which I think is what Chris is lining up, or is this just a guard?
It looks like he's lining up a draw.
This is not very much ice.
We've seen today in earlier games, rocks are curling more than 4 feet.
Yeah,
so they're curling a little more than we're maybe used to in our league games here. It's very warm out today. Our ice shed is not that well insulated. We were told in the last game it was 50 degrees out there, which is kind of warm. That makes the ice a little slick, maybe makes the rock behave in ways you don't expect. That is a nice draw for Eric Shih, right to the top of the 4-foot.
Good call by everyone.
It's exposed, but they've got 2 rocks sitting there that Bob Brown is going to have to deal with.
I'll take it. Nice hit and roll on sheet C.
Oh,
beautiful.
That's a nice shot. That was
the
Penguin Laura Weiss. There were actually 2 penguin costumes purchased. We selected this one as being the best looking penguin and the penguin that was shedding the least amount of lint when she tried it on.
Very important.
Costumes are great, but you don't want costumes that are going to drop stuff on the ice while you're playing.
Yeah, no one likes that.
So there's a run back coming for Code Brown here.
There's going to be some angle on this. Is it the right angle? Not
it
quite.
made contact with all the rocks it was supposed to make contact with, just didn't quite get the angle they wanted.
Yeah.
Exposes the 2 yellows a little bit, but Chris Magelitz is immediately calling to guard that up. So this will be Amy Shen's first Weiss rock, I think. It's her first or second? Should be her first. I only see 4 yellow rocks down here. She's going to try and, he signaled to try and put this in the 12-foot.
It's a little heavy. We might be able to hit this red.
A little heavy, yeah, a little heavy works if you can crash on this red rock in the 8-foot.
It's got to curl. It's got to curl,
It's starting to slow now as it gets over the hog line. Oh, yeah, it's starting to move now.
Actually.
Yeah, I'm getting fooled by how much stuff is curling today, too. That moved a lot, and that is exactly where Chris slapped his broom down before that shot. That is right where he wanted it.
It looks so fast out of hand.
Yeah, it does. It did, but
that was fine.
It died, and it took it, and it really dove in at the end to be really a nice shot for Amy. Jeremy Steele's first Weiss rock for Code Brown.
There's a debate between the Penguin and Noah on what shot to make.
I don't know. Do you listen to Noah or do you listen to the Penguin?
Based on the story or real life? Oh, we just flashed the hit.
Flashed the hit on sheet B.
Close. That would have been pretty good. Gonna put up another guard on sheet B.
Sheet C, that guard is coming. It came back right to the center line, just touching, almost touching the other guard. Really cuts off access to the house. Noah's Ark has hammer here. They're going to have the last shot. So another rock in the house. Tatyana's going to set the broom for a hit right away.
Try to make some of this.
Get rid of
away.
those. Yeah, those 2 rocks in the top of the house need to go for Tatyana's team.
Amy's rock on B again looks so hot, but it's actually coming down.
Yeah. Victor Torgrimson throwing the hit on sheet C right now. Sweepers are on it to try and make it curl a little more. It's a little bit wide. Is it going to get over?
Gonna touch something.
Oh, it doesn't touch anything. Right through the uprights. Straight back to the hack.
All right, good guard on B.
That's a hard port to get through, but all right, Noah's Ark. Still 3 rocks in the house, although that yellow at the back, hard to tell if it's out counting the red at the top.
I wouldn't think so. Our view went away.
Oh, yeah, our other monitor view went away. Sometimes it's hard to tell from our overhead cameras. They're not exactly centered over the pin, so sometimes there's a little bit of distortion, a little optical illusion about whether rocks that are way on the outside are closer or further.
Got
another hit coming on sheet B for Jeremy.
Trying to drive this red over into the yellows,
and he got contact with the red, but not at the right angle to make the hit. So yellow's still sitting 3. Plum Blossom's in pretty good position here, although Code Brown does have hammer. They will get the last shot at this.
Correct. Sink another one in. Do you put another guard up? There is a draw open on both sides, so you can't block everything. Looking like putting another one in. Got another hit on C, same hit. Try to clear these reds out.
Victor throwing us another hit on sheet C.
Needs to move.
We saw this team in our first draw on sheet B. Is it going to get over? No, exact same path right through the center.
Oh, that's tough.
Noah's Ark now sitting 3 or possibly 4?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
and they're going to try and set another guard. I'm being told by other people they think they're sitting 4.
I mean, it looks like 4.
Thank you, Dylan. Our webcast operator this afternoon, Dylan Klinsky, sitting to my right, running the scoreboards and the cameras and everything else for us so that we can just run our mouths and not be concerned with such technical matters. It's Thomas Boise's Weiss for Noah's Ark on sheet C. He's trying to throw a guard that will block that hole and maybe prevent them from throwing the hit again.
Nice.
Looks pretty nice. Looks like it's going to die right on the center line.
Perfect.
Perfect guard for Thomas. Nice shot on sheet C. Sheet B.
Draw was a little light, so they ended up with a 3 guard.
Yeah, they end up with a guard. But a guard, I think a guard helps them. It
Yeah.
stops Code Brown from drawing around the left. It makes that draw, it makes the tap up on their red a little harder.
Yep.
It does a lot of things for them on the right, even though it didn't make it to the house.
Correct.
They are set. They're going to try and throw. They're going to try and hit this top yellow one hard and run it back and hopefully get 1 or 2 of those other rocks out of the 4-foot right now. Skips Bob's Brown's first rock, coming on sheet B. It's away. They're sweeping for line right away. Hold the line. Now they've stopped. Now they're going again. Sweeping hard.
Going to catch the inside of it.
It's going to come to the inside.
No, not quite with
takes out the top yellow, does not roll. It rolls a little bit under cover, but not down to the forefoot.
Let's put the guard back. Or top house guard. I think guard would be better probably.
Chris Magelitz's second rock coming up. He's talking about putting the guard right back where it was. Good call.
There's some debate, I think, maybe on like exactly where do we want this to go. A little higher I don't think is bad. Top 12 is fine.
They're talking about exactly where to place the broom to get the right amount of, the right distance of curl.
Definitely taking more ice than they did to get to center. So, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, they don't want to get to center. They want to get to maybe 18 inches off center, or to maybe a foot off center to block the hit on the forefoot where they were before. They do have that high guard up near the hog line, which has taken away the direct hit on the center line rock. But another guard over on the right side would help take away the down weight hits or the lighter hits.
Oh, this is curling a little much.
It's starting to curl now. It's also starting to slow down. If it stops there, it's okay.
Higher's okay, yeah.
High guard is okay.
Ooh, over curled.
Yeah, maybe you should have taken a little more ice.
Yeah. Code Brown's got a chance here. I think. At least get
it'd be a difficult hit to get to that top rock, but the rock at the bottom behind T-line is shot rock. Yeah, so if you hit that one with your last rock here, you could salvage a point out of this.
Yeah, throw back 4, back 8, something. I don't know.
Not sure he can get both of them, but I've been proven wrong by the curl several times today.
Fair. Rogue Rock from C wanted to join the fun.
We had a penguin trying to join Sheet B earlier. Now their rock is trying to join Sheet B also.
Interesting things the last day of the season.
All right. Bob Brown's last rock is away. Sweeper on it right away to hold the line.
They need to get around and then curl like a madman.
It's a draw, not a hit.
Is it? It's a little heavy. They might be able to chip this.
Now they're going to sweep hard to try and curl it in.
Not quite. Oh,
he made contact with the rock, but didn't hit it hard enough to move it, so it's going to be 2 yellow.
Almost worked.
2 points for Plum Blossoms.
Another steal.
Another steal on Sheet B. Sheet C, another rock in the house, sitting 1 in the middle of a whole bunch of red rocks around them. And they do not have hammer. This is their last rock coming up for Tatyana.
Would like to get something in there a little better, protected maybe.
But Noah's Ark has the hammer. They're going to get the last shot at this. Looks like the broom position is for a draw.
It's way up there.
Looks like they're trying to draw another one behind cover into the house. Her rock is away.
This feels like it's going to...
Looks like it's pretty good right now. It's starting to move now.
So I was afraid it's going to hit
Sweepers
the
are on it. Yeah, it's moving. No, it's around the guard.
Top of the house one?
I think it's around the guard. There? Now they're going to try and push it under cover.
Yeah.
Stop it right over the button. Very nice. Wow.
That's great.
Great shot for Tatyana. That yellow rock. Back button.
Back 4, better undercover is fine. Back button is fine.
Possible to get 2 with the double for Noah's Ark here. Very hard shot to make in practice, though. Especially because if you hit the yellow with the angle that you need to hit it, it's just going to jam into the red and stick around. So maybe you just go after the yellow in the back of the button, draw down to it, or maybe a downweight hit on it and be satisfied with 1 point. And that looks like where he's putting the broom. He's putting the broom to just draw down to that yellow.
Makes sense.
Guards for both teams so far on sheet B.
Yeah, everybody's, except sheet C, everybody's still early in the end.
All right, last rock on sheet C coming now for Noah Ring. He took his animals 2 by 2 on the arc, but can he get 1 point out of this end? I know it's the finals, but I'm still workshopping jokes. They're sweeping to try and curl it. Is it going to go?
Okay, you can roll off the yellow.
Roll
it's
off
okay.
the yellow, roll right to the button. Yeah. Wow, nice shot. So a point for Noah's Ark, very beautiful. I'm sure that's exactly what he planned to do, to go in off that rock on the side.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how you do it, just matters where that rock ends up, and he got his point. Sheet B, Code Brown's got 1 in the house, and they're going to put a 2nd in the house. They're kind of going to split the rocks that they had. Taps 1 back, but keeps the other in the top of the 8-foot. Plum Blossoms with a 2-0 lead. They've got 2 nice guards to work with on the wing and 2 wide open red rocks to throw hits at also. Bob Brown's team does still have the hammer in this end.
Plum Blossom's just looking to draw.
Really nice center guard for Noah's Ark with their first rock of the end. Erika Haley through that. Perfect center guard, about a foot off the top of the house, right where you want it. Penguin claps all around for that throw. This is Jack Romano's first rock of the end on sheet C. He's the lead for another rock in the house. I think Jack started at Saturday morning breakfast program with us. If you're interested in learning to curl, all of our events for the rest of the year, which is today and tomorrow, are sold out. But we'll be back on the ice in October. We'll have more Learn to Curls. And we also have the Saturday morning breakfast program where a lot of people start out. It's like a Learn to Curl, but then you have a really nice breakfast. And then you play a game with members, not just an all beginners game. You play, beginners usually play first and second, lead and second. And you have experienced members playing Weiss and Skip. It's also a really fun way to learn. You can find all that information on our website, curldc.org, if you want to come out and play with us next fall. We're going to have a really beautiful new ice surface next fall, too. I can't wait to see that. We're shutting down the ice tomorrow, and then construction starts soon. We're doing a major renovation. New concrete floor under this ice. Right now there's a sand floor with the chiller tubes embedded in the sand under this ice. We're going to have concrete next year with the ice grid system on top. It's going to make our ice much more consistent from sheet to sheet. They're going to redo the catwalks, redo the warm room windows, we're all really excited about that. I'm sure that it will come under budget and on time, and we will open on time in October for our leagues.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We did a lot of fundraising this year. Still looking for fundraising, though, if you're interested. That's also at curldc.org. You can see we have sponsorship logos out on the ice. We're looking for sponsors, too. You can find all that information on our website. Usually we go to commercial break during our lead rocks, but we don't have any sponsors to do commercials for.
Well,
so
you just gave the spiel. So.
I just gave the whole spiel. I'm doing commercials for our club and fundraising. We are an all-volunteer club. We're a non-profit 503c. You can get a tax break for donating to us. And as I say that, I'm just now realizing I donated to the fundraising last fall, and I forgot to put it on my tax return. I forgot to itemize that donation. Rats.
Although that's the donating to a club you're a member of is like a funny area, I think. But
if you don't get any direct benefit from it, if anybody from the IRS is listening to this, please chime in the comments.
We also talked about some micro sponsorships. If you want to get your ad on the Spiel stream, we could be open to such possibilities. Reach out. We have a growing audience on YouTube.
We have a huge audience on YouTube. Really great ratings for this show.
Oh yeah, through the roof.
Yes.
I mean, we even have someone who works at Nielsen for ratings.
We do. Is he watching? If you're watching.
We got the inside line.
Yeah. So, if there's other curling broadcasts out there that want to also get such high ratings, we're available to be your commentators. Usually Laura does commentary with me, but she's busy wiggling her penguin tail right now out on the ice and not talking on the microphone.
Indeed.
I want to give a shout out and say hi to Laura's parents, who I'm sure are watching this right now.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, John and Jody. Also, we want to say hi to her friends.
If you've stuck around
Nina
this long,
and Ashley,
real
I know you're
friends.
watching too.
That was a good rock for Plum Blossoms, but I'm going to try to remove it here on sheet B.
Oh yeah, there's a game going on out there.
Yeah.
We should be talking about the game that's going on.
It has developed past lead rocks.
We're past the lead rocks. Maybe I should start paying attention to what's going on out there again.
Sheet C, we're going to try to get rid of some of these yellows.
Yeah, yellow's got 2 in the house. Laura's throwing the hit. Is it going to curl back? No, it's not going to curl back. She's going to tap her own out the back. But the shooter sticks around. Shooter's still in the house. Doesn't make the situation any worse than it was.
The hit on B also doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, the hit on B doesn't get around the guard.
They spin in until he's touched the rings. Maybe that'll come into play later.
Yeah, it took quite a spin at the end there.
Yeah.
But looks like Code Brown still got the shot rock over there on the right side of the house. And Plum Blossoms looks like they are second.
Thinking to draw behind their rock.
Edwin throwing for another rock in the house now.
Kind of
Are they throwing a guard? It looks like they're trying to throw a guard.
Would make sense.
They're sweeping hard. You can't see them on camera now. They're coming into view on camera. They've been sweeping hard the whole way down the ice to drag this rock as far as they can.
And it's
not going to make it to the hog line. If you're new to curling, if you haven't watched before, rocks do have to cross that blue hog line to be in play. If you don't get to the hog line, you got to take the rock out of play.
And we're ending up with a guard on B.
Yeah, B. They're throwing a nice guard. Their second shot, not red still shot rock, but they're going to guard up their second shot. They don't have hammer.
The goal was to draw in.
Yeah.
Came up a little short.
Team Brown, Code Brown has the hammer here, so they're going to. Jeremy Steele throwing the hit now to try and get one or both of those guards out. Sweepers are on it, trying to curl it. And gets past the guard,
Interesting.
misses the guards, hits their own rock out
Huh.
the back.
Okay.
Wasn't shot rock, doesn't make their situation any worse.
I think you really got to, try to draw down to this other red, I think.
Yeah, if you're yellow, if you're plum blossoms, I think you try and draw down to that other red and outcount them. And then Code Brown would really have to work to get more than one out of this.
Yeah.
Noah's Ark over on sheet C is sitting shot for the moment. Victor Torgrimson, their Weiss, lined up to take a shot at this. Looks like they're lined up for maybe the heavy draw or the downweight hit. Try and get down, maybe even freeze to that red. We'll see what it's doing. Sweepers are on it to hold the line pretty much the whole way down the ice.
Needs to curl.
Needs to curl a little bit, otherwise they're just going to hit themselves. Yeah, they hit themselves, and Noah's Ark is shot rock.
See how that plays out. All right, we're starting skips rocks on B. So 4 rocks left. They're trying to draw to behind their own yellows. I didn't see the discussion there. I still think it's better to draw to the other side, but whatever they think they can make is what they should throw. A little narrow out of hand, I think. We might be on the yellows and tapping something in. It is going to hit the yellow. Try to keep it nice and thick and get the tap in. That's okay. Yeah, this is a little narrow out of hand and it curled a lot. Draw also on C, I believe. It's coming in. Are they gonna? Oh, actually, no. They're gonna hit the yellow. They're gonna hit this on the nose and punch it straight back. Okay, Noah's Ark putting on the pressure. Sitting 2. Another rock in the house is nice. Nice draws open though. So they're trying to get in here. Take a shot. Simultaneous rock deliveries on B and C. We are going to hit the guard on C. B is around, but through. Dancing penguins again. All right, this is the last rock for yellow on B. I think this same plan they've been having for the past 3 or 4 rocks is just draw in behind, ideally. If you leave a guard, it's okay, but it'd be good to get another one in. So that's the plan.
All right, Chris's last rock is away.
It's a little narrow again, but better than last time. So we should be around the guards, I would hope.
I think it's around the guards from our vantage point.
Now,
does it have enough weight?
Okay.
It's going to be, just past the guard,
past it.
barely.
Very nice. Not
enough
counting,
weight to count.
but
so
insurance in case somehow one of the yellow does go away. There's at least another yellow one.
Code Brown still sitting 1. They're going to draw for 2 now.
They do need to be full 8 foot, ideally touching 4.
Over on sheet C, Noah's Ark sitting 3, but they do not have the hammer. This is Noah's first rock. First skips rock coming on sheet C. Looks like they're just going to try and either put a guard up or maybe draw another one in. Either one works. All right, Bob Brown's last rock away on sheet B.
Just
No sweepers.
need to hit the 4-foot, ideally.
I think they're okay
Nonetheless,
with the
it's
weight.
okay.
Now the sweepers are on it on sheet B. Now they're off.
Possibly a little heavy.
No, they're trying to get it. All right, now it needs to stop.
Yeah, a little heavy.
And
Just
Weiss
the
Amy is
one.
going to sweep it through, so that's going to be 1 point. Code Brown is on the scoreboard, though, on sheet B.
Sheet C, we are.
Sheet C, they threw a guard.
Okay, we're on first skips rock.
Yeah, that was first skips rock for Noah on sheet C.
Yellow's
Getting
looking
a little
to.
happy animal dance on the way back down the ice for their front end.
Yeah, yellow just needs to get in here. Some sort of draw.
This will be first skips rock for Tatyana. We haven't really been paying attention to sheets A and D. Sheet D, no match scheduled, got on the scoreboard with a point in the third end. And skips rock, that was the last rock on sheet A. And it looks like it's 1 for red. So Ice Devils extend their lead on with a steal of 1 on sheet A. First lead rock on sheet B doesn't make it. They hogged it.
Bob gave it a little cheesy help at the end.
All right. First skips rock for Tatyana on sheet C for another rock in the house. And is she going to get another rock in the
It's
house?
going to be in the ring.
It's a little heavy. Thomas going to sweep it
overswept a little
through. Yeah, Thomas there, Weiss sweeps it right through.
Sweepers are on that early. Maybe slight misjudge.
So still 3 rocks in the house for Noah's Ark. There's a lot of joy and smiles going on sheet C. That's kind of what happens when you have an event like Fling It that's internal, where everybody out there knows everybody else. They're all friends. Everybody's going to have fun today, regardless of the actual game outcomes.
Got a lot. Oh, it's going to miss on sheet D. So there's a very heavyweight hit. It's a bit wide. Another hit. I think it hit.
No, I think this is a
that's
draw coming on sheet B.
I thought Michael slid with more, but he did not.
No, where the broom was placed, I'm pretty sure they were trying to get a guard out of this.
It's looking good for that.
So it's going to be a high guard, but it's going to be a guard.
A little further over, yeah. Nice.
Nice corner guard. They do not have hammer anymore.
But it's tight. They can maybe tap.
Tight
that
guard,
up
you
later.
can tap it up later. You can draw behind it.
All right, draw. Oh, we're going from the outside. Interesting.
All right, there's some more animal dancing going on sheet C before Noah takes his final rock of the third end.
They're looking to guard
Yeah,
here.
a lot of joy and enthusiasm out there. What they really need is another player dressed as Eeyore the donkey to bring that level down on sheet C.
I agree.
Another draw coming on sheet B also, as
We're gonna
Noah's
bump the red in.
in sheet C. Noah just kind of bumps that yellow guard. Doesn't quite block off the hit path to his own rocks, but he does narrow the gap a little bit. Plum Blossoms, Jeremy holding the broom now as Bob has taken a little break. They're going to try and draw in behind those two guards on the left side. That's a good spot to be if you can get there, because the double guard makes it really hard to do the run back now.
Lots of discussion on sheet C about what to do.
Yeah, Tatyana and Victor talking a lot about how they're going to get in there. This is the last rock of the end coming on sheet C, with Noah's Ark sitting 3 right now, maybe 4. It's hard to tell, those 2 rocks at the back. We think it's 3 from our view.
And the finals are not timed, so theoretically they can.
It's 6 ends. Every team is playing 6 ends now. There's no time limit like there was in the first 2 draws.
There is a learn to curl tonight.
So there's a time limit on that.
They do eventually have to get off the ice.
They do have to be off the ice by 8. But
there will be plenty of time.
If you can't get 6 ends in 3 hours, maybe you need to stay for the learn to curl.
All right, they've made a decision.
Last rock coming on sheet C for Tatyana, and another rock in the house. Noah's Ark, 3 red rocks right now that are scoring. Looks like they're throwing heavy draw. Hack weight hit. Can't really tell.
A bit narrow to me, maybe.
It's a bit narrow, but it's not a hit, but it's
got to go around the guard, though.
Maybe a hack weight. Needs to get around the guards. The sweepers are on it to try and hold the line, but I don't think they're going to get it. Instead, I think they're just going to tap a red rock up and make it.
He did raise it.
They raised the red rock, so now it's 4 for Noah's Ark in the 3rd end.
The unfortunate.
Bad luck for another rock in the house.
Yep. We got a hit coming on sheet B. Trying to catch something of this yellow.
There's 2 yellows to be a target. Are they going to get the 1? Yep, they got it. Popped it outside. Red rock. Shooter's going to roll out to the sideline too, but they got their primary objective to get that top yellow rock that was shot out. There's yellow's still sitting 1, but it's just a biter at the top of the 12. And there's lots of rocks left to come in this end to deal with it. Eric Shih's up now.
Just trying to draw in behind the guards.
All right, back to lead rocks on sheet C. Erika Haley, the turtle.
Ninja or otherwise, we don't know yet.
Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How many bars of that song can I sing before we get a copyright strike on our YouTube feed?
Do we even have AdSense turned on?
Okay.
It's like, I don't think we take all of our $0, whatever.
I went to the University of Maryland. I still go back to at least 1 or 2 sporting events every year. I once tried to convince my brother-in-law that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song that the pep band was playing was actually our school fight song.
Lovely. Love gaslighting people.
He bought it for a couple minutes, and then he's like, no, wait.
This is too familiar.
I know this song from somewhere. Sheet C, this is Jack Romano's first rock of the end. The lead for another rock in the house. I think he was one of our friends that started in Saturday Morning Breakfast. I think I said that before, too.
You said that.
A lot of these people are our friends who started in Saturday Morning Breakfast.
It's a good avenue to get started. Ooh, on sheet B, that's a pretty good draw.
Really nice draw on sheet B.
Not quite shot, but
Jeremy threw that
pretty
one.
good.
Good weight. They're going to try and hit it right away. This is their Weiss Amy Shen throwing now for the Plum Blossoms.
As long as you don't hit the right side of the rock, you're fine. If it overcurls and you hit the right side, you drive it into your own rock.
Yeah, you don't want to jam that rock into your own yellow because you're still shot.
Hold the line.
Sweeper on it right away to hold the line. Lisa's sweeping hard all the way down the ice, trying to hold it. Oh, wow, that really moved.
Wow.
After the hog line, that really moved more than anybody expected to the left or to the right.
Decent weight too. Like,
yeah, that was good weight. Didn't look like it picked, it just moved. Jeremy's second rock on sheet B. Trying to draw in, maybe tap up there. Tap up his first rock would be a nice play because then you tap it up and get the guard off it. Is he making? Yeah, he's making contact.
And he is.
And they shot rock now. Wow, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, that was very good.
High fives for that one from the skip.
I think you still try to get rid of red.
Chris is going to try and get rid of it again, come from the other side this time. This time, if it moves a lot and it over curls more than he thinks it will, maybe it will at least get the one in the back.
Correct. Or they pick up
They'd like to get the double. Plan A, I'm sure, is to get the double here.
Can you drive your yellow into it at this point? Okay, no, it's
this one's starting to move also. It's curling a lot for a hit.
Still going to chip their yellow.
It's going to chip the yellow, bounce in. Chris is on it, and he sweeps it through, and yellow is shot rock again.
Back to shot.
That was a nice plan B.
And then I do have a yellow into red to drive it straight back out if they want. Sit two. Potentially. Actually, I don't know if they would be shot. But all right. Looks like Bob Brown's gonna draw in. Get in behind all this mess.
Skips rock, first skips rock for Team Code Brown and Bob Brown the skip.
Got a Code Brown. We have a Code Brown.
I was talking to him. He said there's a lot of good team names you can do with Brown.
Yeah. The Browns, perhaps.
What can Brown do for you?
What can Brown do for you?
What should we call? It's Bobby Brown's prerogative. But that joke kind of sailed over their heads. Some of my cultural references are a little from before any of them were born.
There's a gap in culture for sure.
His draw is going to come up short. It's going to get over the hog line and be a guard, but that's not where he wanted it.
Crazy curl, I think. I didn't see where he let go, but it's a lot. Okay.
I mean, we've seen a lot of strange things happen with the curl. Things are really diving towards the wall, especially towards the wall, towards sheet A. It is really warm out there. That does make the ice do unpredictable things sometimes. Last day of the year, it's kind of warm outside. Insulation over on sheet A's wall isn't great.
Last day of the year, I like it. The year is over.
Laura Weiss just threw a really nice draw on sheet C.
Got some fans in the comments.
There's some fans in the comments.
Of Mike's age.
Of my age and genre of music. It's my prerogative. Again, I don't want copyright strikes on our broadcast.
I think they can strike us all they want.
All right, Chris Magelitz throwing his first skips rock on sheet B. They're trying to draw another one into the forefoot.
I guess they do want to get
Edwin's
fine, but they do want to get over.
Oh, nice little almost double. He hit.
Opens things up.
He took one red out and he hit it so hard his yellow bounced back up the ice off to the right.
Well, draw to the button here on sheet B. Very nice.
Wow.
Sitting exposed.
Nice shot for Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exposed. You can get to it, but
I mean, put the pressure on. Ideally, I think you sit on this.
Yep.
And it is hooking at the end, so.
And Chris with the yellow rocks does have hammer.
Correct.
So this will be Bob Brown's last shot of the end.
Trying to get it frozen on there, prevent Plum Blossoms from
the freeze.
scoring
It's
much.
the yellow rock is behind T, so you can freeze it or tap it back an inch and be shot rock and really put the pressure on for the other skip to try and do something and get more than one and not give up the steal.
Well, possibly even Steele, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good chance
If
to
he
steal
gets
if
he gets the freeze right on this, he has a very good chance to steal a point here in the fourth end.
Just a little tap would be fine.
All right, sweeper's on it.
It's got to curl.
No,
it's
they're just
heavy.
cleaning. It's a little heavy, needs to curl. Now they're trying to sweep to curl.
It is moving, but not enough.
Is it? No, it's not curling enough. It's going to go a little too far. Amy Shen's going to sweep it out. Not out the back, but far enough out that it doesn't matter.
Plum Blossom sitting 2.
So Plum Blossom sitting 2, and they have
Touch 4
hammer
for
to
3.
draw. Yep, they just have to touch the forefoot to get a third point.
Pretty good setup for them.
Another rock in the house. They've accidentally promoted up Noah's Ark's rock. Noah's Ark sitting 2 on sheet C. We are still on Weiss's rocks over there. They're playing a little bit behind the other sheet.
A little behind. Haven't really checked in, but sheet A has a lot of stuff going on out front, in front of the house.
The guards.
Yeah, a lot of guards. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate
Sheet
that.
D, they just finished up their fourth end. No match scheduled. Put 2 on the board. Stole 2 on sheet D in the fourth end. They're just starting the fifth end.
So is that a tie game over there? Okay.
Yep. 3-3 on sheet D.
Nice.
That is our really tight game, and we're paying no attention to it.
I'm sure it's a great show over there. It's just so hard to see from this angle.
All right, Chris with the draw on sheet B. Sweeper's going hard. They need to get it
forefoot.
all the way to the forefoot to score.
A little touch on the yellow's fine. Just get it.
Even the skip it, even the Weiss is out to sweep now. It's not going to make it.
A little short.
A little short, but 2 points
Still
for the Plum Blossoms
Still
on
good.
sheet B.
Still good.
Whole team out there are talking on sheet C. Not sure, maybe somebody may have touched a rock as they came to rest. They've decided not to move anything around, though. Uh-oh, conflict between Noah and his penguin. Another rock in the house. This is Victor Torgrimson trying to, looks like, make the hit, run his own red, run his own yellow back into the red. That's a good call. Sweeper's on it. They're going to come into view in a second.
They might be on the red in the back with a 4.
Yeah, over curls.
Ooh, they're going to catch an edge of it.
They're going to catch a edge, not quite tap the red. And they kind of guarded their own path to get to the button in the future. So Noah's Ark still sitting 2 after that throw. So this will be Noah's first skips rock. Another rock in the house, yellow, does have the hammer on sheet C. as is tradition, we are ignoring lead rocks on sheet B. But Plum Blossoms put their first rock into the house. And Code Brown going to ignore it for the moment and try and put up the guard anyway. They're down 5-1, fifth end. They need to score, and they're going to need guards on the ice in order to score points. They can afford to leave that other yellow rock alone for the moment. If you want to score a big end, you need to have some guards in play here, though.
This will be hammer on sheet A. Ashley.
Oh, yes, with the rotating lineup, that is Ashley Wick
yes.
is playing skip.
Nothing going on. Okay, here we go. Rocks
Nothing
in
going on,
motion.
but there's penguin
Rocks.
dancing on sheet C.
You can always watch the penguin.
I don't think the penguin knows that she's off camera right now, wasting that dance.
A little short on sheet A with the last rock.
So that's going to be one red on sheet A.
Yep.
Nice draw for the Plum Blossoms on sheet B, right down to the 4 foot. They now have 2 rocks in the house. Code Brown's going to try and put up another guard. Sheet C, very complicated house. A lot of rocks in play. Really only two red rocks out the back. Every other rock is still in play. All right, Tatyana's first skips rock away on sheet C. Very complicated end. Are they trying to maybe tap their yellow up?
Yeah, or maybe you could roll in off the red, kind of. Well, something's going to happen. Not really quite like that, though. So you could not roll in off the red. Is it 3? So red's still sitting 3. What do you do with it? Just guard? Prevent them from trying to do that tap.
They're still talking on sheet C about what they want to call.
Yeah, they debated like just guarding the tap back.
They're sitting 2.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're sitting 2. That
you think it's
the yellow in the back of the house is
the
out counting the red on the top. But they have a rock fully in the red 4-foot circle, and they've got another one biting the 4-foot circle on the side. Are they lined up for?
Change their minds? Are they tapping? What?
Are they They might be tapping the other red up to try and out-count that back yellow. Kind of a dangerous shot to try.
Yeah.
But if it works, you can get a lot of points out of this. Sweepers on it. Penguin sweeping hard to curl right now. Now trying to keep it straight. Now it's just going to be a guard.
Diving over, yeah.
Penguin and Turtles all sweeping. But it's going to curl under the guard. Penguins and Turtles and Owls, oh my.
We're an inclusive sport.
All species are welcome here in curling.
Looks like, yeah, I'm going to try to take away some yellows here on sheet B. Hit and roll. Line call immediately. It's curling. They're going to get something. Boom, boom.
He's a crow.
Crow. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Just held up a sign to the window to ask Thomas what kind of bird he is. He is a crow.
That makes
We've been saying owl or raven all day.
Yeah.
We were wrong.
Or crow.
Crow makes more sense
Crow,
now that he
yeah.
says it.
Yeah.
Did Noah take crows on the ark?
I don't know.
I maybe didn't pay enough attention in Sunday school to know that, but it seems like a bird didn't need to be rescued on the ark. I'm being told by people who are more up on the Bible than me that there was a raven in the story that was maybe sent out to see how close they were to land. So maybe Thomas should have gone with the raven to be more accurate. But they're cleaning up the rocks on sheet A. They've scored 1 for red on sheet C. So Noah's Ark extends their lead a little bit. So they did get cut. They did get cut down. They were sitting 2.
Correct.
Yellow cut them down to just get 1.
Up. Yeah. But not
nice play to save that, but Noah's Ark still with a 4-point lead going into the 5th end.
Got a wide hit here on sheet B.
A lot of guards on sheet B to get around.
Trying to hold it.
So the Plum Blossoms have 1 back there. If they can get around the guards and make the hit, they could
they're
be
fine. They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to sit 2 back there.
Little bump.
No roll, but
still a good shot.
It's exposed. You could hit it. There's also a port if you threw it really hard. I think you can you get through that port?
You can see.
I can see the rock straight through the window.
90% of it, yeah.
From the right hack, you can see you can see 100% of that rock. So the hit's there. It's a difficult hit, but it's there. Maybe if you're on the Olympic team, it's an automatic, but difficult hit, but it's available. But they're going to go for the draw. They're going to go for the wide draw around, try and get something behind their own yellow, try and touch the 4-foot on the left side.
So it's a similar shot to last time. Same shot, but better. There's a lot going on sheet D.
Score update from sheet A. Red has scored another one. The Ice Devils now up 4-1. With another, they've stolen two ends in a row now. Stolen points. That means you didn't have hammer, but you scored anyway, is said to be stealing a point. Because it's expected if you have hammer in the last shot that you're in the best position to score 2 or more points. Jeremy throwing the hit to peel the guard on sheet B. Sweeping to hold the line all the way down. Got it, peeled it. picked another guard out the side. That doesn't matter. The primary objective was to get rid of that high yellow guard, and they did. Opens up the interior for hits on the next rocks.
I almost like tapping that yellow back.
Well, this will be Chris Magelitz's first rock coming up. I like the tap too. I could see any kind of draw in there.
Yeah.
They are sitting second. Code Brown is sitting first right now. I don't think there's any way that you really get to that red rock in the 4 foot.
Without using the yellow.
Without using, yeah, you could run the yellow die. That's a hard shot to make.
Yeah.
I don't like calling that shot unless it's the last resort when I'm skipping. I mean, I'm sure other people would disagree with that, but I'm not that good, so I'm not calling that for myself.
I think this is pretty safe.
Yeah, it's a safe. He's going to call the draw.
There. You might bump something.
Maybe you get to the 4 foot yourself. Maybe
Yeah.
you tap your other one up. If you tap your other one up, you're in a pretty good position too.
Yeah.
So it's a good call.
And again, if you can keep the other team just to score 1 with hammer, that's fine. It's just a guard.
It's coming up a little bit short too.
Yeah.
Maybe the guard works though, stops Code Brown from possibly making a hit and getting more than one here.
You can see all of it, all that top yellow.
You can see the top yellow. I don't think you can see the
No,
one
not
that's
the
on the
back.
4 foot.
But I mean, you know it's the top yellow, you get the double.
Yeah, you can get the double off the top. And that seems to be what they're looking at.
Yeah, I mean, what sets yourself up best to be able to draw for 2 at the end is, well, you have to make some of these yellows.
Well, if you
go
make the
away.
double, maybe you can draw for 3 at the end.
Oh, that's fair.
It's a pretty narrow gap to get between that, but yeah, you can see it. You can see the rock through that gap.
I think you're just going to draw in from the other side.
Okay.
Seems fine.
That works too. You're sitting 1. He's got 2 rocks to work with, so take the draw with the first shot. Try and get another one to touch the 4 foot, and then put the pressure on yellow to deal with it.
And if it doesn't curl enough, you might still kind of roll in off your own red to possibly bite 4 and be second. Either way. Weight's got to be right on this. It's a smidge narrow, which is okay. They have this red raise if it curls that much. Ooh, might get around.
Is he around it?
No.
No, it's going to crash. Oh wait. Oh, I thought for a second there he was going to make it. Just nicked it.
The weight would have been pretty good. Probably would have tapped that red up a little more.
Yep. But it does stop in the house, and it's red is sitting 1-3-4, and yellow has the second rock still though. So
this is their last yellow they're trying to play.
last yellow.
Hit some reds and maybe roll in. If nothing else, cut down red.
Yeah, you could hit and maybe roll under with that if you hit that outside, not the outside red, but the middle red.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just looking to force him to 1, so shrink the scoring zone as much as possible.
Yeah, force to 1. This is the 5th end out of 6, so, and you've got a big lead. So if you can cut them to 1,
makes life hard for them.
Hold your lead, get hammer back, throw back towards the war room in the 6th end. Not a bad position to be in.
Looks like we got a score on D. 1 yellow.
Over
to take a,
that was a tie game, so
1 point lead.
now 1 point lead at the end of 5.
So red will have hammer going into the final and down to 1.
Chris's draws away on sheet B.
This is a bit wider than Bob's, so
hopefully
have a
it
guard
gets around the
issue.
guard.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't have a guard issue.
Yeah, they got a little more ice on their draw. Well, is it?
It's actually diving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, they hit their own guard.
Oh, that's
Everybody's having trouble getting around that guard.
I think it's
A little bit light. I think it was a little bit
light.
light. It curled earlier than it should have.
That was lighter, yeah. Code Brown's chances of getting 2 is, I mean, yeah, maybe you come around.
Over on sheet C, it's another rock in the house, has the first stone. Looks like maybe they have the second stone too. Noah's Ark with a 4-point lead. They're talking about ways maybe they can hit their red into the yellow.
Conversation down here at the hack for Code Brown is, are we risking promoting something?
They're taking a lot of time to discuss this one. It's an important shot. I mean, if you're going to take the time to look at one, take a look at this one.
Yeah, you're down by a bunch. If you can get 2 here, then you should go for it. 2 or more. We're going to do the run back.
We're going to do a run back.
So the yellow into red run back?
Yep.
Yellow into
they
yellow.
Are yellow. They want to do yellow into yellow.
They are red.
Oh, they're red. So they're going to do yellow into yellow.
If they get the double here, they score 3, which would be great.
If you don't hit the angle just right, though, it could be bad.
Yeah.
But you're down by 4
Exactly.
with only one end to come after this.
You need points.
It's a time to take a risk. Bob shots away.
It's a little wide. It's got to curl.
Needs to curl. The sweeping to curl right
It's
now.
going to be on the yellow guard.
And it's on the guard.
So
one for red.
1 for Code Brown. 1 red for Code Brown.
So Plum Blossoms has a 3-point lead with the hammer coming back.
Anything can happen, though.
Sheet C, Victor throwing now.
This is the first Vice Rock for them? Yeah.
Yeah, first Vice Rock.
Halfway through their rotation.
Just a draw. Trying to put another rock in the house. It's a little light. Guard would work for them
Guard's
too.
Okay, yeah.
They're sitting 2 right now, but they are also down by 4 and need points.
They do need some points. Which sometimes starts you in the death spiral of like, okay, we're down, so we need to score big, which means we're taking risks.
We're going to take risks,
we make
which
less
maybe
shots,
give
which
up
puts us in a
more.
deeper hole, which means we have to try harder, which is like, you know. So you got to be careful about balancing.
I feel like our team has been in that hole a few times this season.
We get into that spiral, yes, for sure.
A lot of guards in play over on sheet A right now. Red sitting 2 with a whole cloud of granite up above.
They are.
And they are drawing a 3rd one into the house right now on sheet
that's
A.
pretty nice, actually.
Ice Devils already with the lead, looking to add to it on sheet A. This will be Hammer Rock coming up for 2 quarries on sheet A. And I think we said Ashley is skipping
Ashley was skipping
in this game. I know Jeffrey skipped the first game. Gary skipped the second game. And I think Ashley is now skipping the 3rd game on sheet A. Victor's 2nd rock on sheet C now.
And they're just drawing in.
Yellow still sitting 2, trying to draw around the other side this time.
Again,
Sweepers on it for weight.
pro side light, probably. Wait's all there. Ooh, this is a good chance of getting somewhere in there.
As long as they don't oversweep it. That
Yeah,
looks a
they
little
might
heavy.
have
I think they overswept it. Now it's
Yeah.
going to slip through the back. Oh, apparently, Tanner, from the comments, we do have people in the Mountain Time Zone who are listening to our broadcast from Montana. Hi.
Excellent.
So it It turns out it was important that you were specifying Eastern time earlier.
I understand time zones are a nightmare to deal with, so I always specify.
I have East Coast bias. Everything's
Coast.
Eastern time.
No. Oh, I'll say I grew up in Central time, and so I have to deal with that bias. So no, time isn't time without a time zone.
I spent 2
UTC.
years in the Central time zone and decided it wasn't for me. I decided to come back to the Eastern time zone.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Draw to the T line for Code Brown on sheet B from Mike Kline.
One time zone for the country, part of my political platform. I don't care if daylight is 6 a.m. for you or 4 a.m. it works
Sunrise
for
at 4
me.
a.m., sunset at 4 p.m.
Everyone works a different time. It's fine.
All right, Skips Rock. Ashley throwing her last rock on sheet A if you're watching that game. Sweepers are on it on sheet A.
They're looking to bump something up. Ooh, we're trying to make a hit on sheet B.
And
It's
not
a
going to
little
work
wide.
on sheet
It's a
A. Looks
little
like
wide.
three more for red on sheet A. Yep,
Just a little wide.
Hits wide on sheet B.
It's been a little bit of a theme past few hits. A little wide. Oh, we get a field goal on D.
They're even signaling the field goal on sheet D. Sheet C, another rock in the house, is sitting shot now. But only one rock now. They had two earlier.
Lots of reds kind of hovering
And this is
around.
the first skips rock for Tatyana. She needs to get more rocks in there. Looks like a draw.
Sheet B were hit, trying to get rid of the yellow and stick, I assume, because red needs points. They get the hit, they get the stick.
Yep, the hit and stick on sheet B. Nice hit. That was Brian. Brian Gentry threw that one.
Yeah, just draw in, sure.
Looks like they're just throwing a draw on sheet B.
Yes, just drawing in behind the guard is the plan.
Sweeper's on it for
it's
weight.
heavy, though, already. Oh, they say top house. So they're trying
The
to
sweepers were on it right away, and
They were right. It was a little light.
they're going to drag it to the house, though. I don't think it's going to get behind the guard. Are they going to make it to the house? Even Chris jumps in there. Looks like it's maybe just shy of the house.
Call has been said it is not in. Yeah, Red's
Sheet
looking to
C.
get 3 or more. So
Noah and the
rocks in the
Crow
house.
discussing how to get rid of that yellow rock.
Noah and the Crow. That's a band name.
New episodes coming Tuesday night at 8 on CBS. Noah and the Crow.
Noah
No, that was, I'm thinking of Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Sorry.
I don't,
More
I
80s
don't get that
references for
reference. I don't
Oh.
get that.
Yeah, like 3 people in the warm room laughed at that joke. Everybody else is looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, we get a
Oh, they're going
Over
to
curl
maybe
thing,
bump up
bump?
yellow. Red, okay, red still shot rock, but yellow is now second on sheet B.
I mean, just draw in.
Plum Blossoms have hammer and a 3-point lead on sheet B. They just
Yeah.
need to hold on to that 3-point lead. They can give up that 1. They just can't give up 3.
Yeah, I think you have to make a decision. Do you start eliminating red, or do you just try to start out drawing them?
And it's Animal nap time on sheet C now as they wait for their skip to decide what to throw. Oh, he's decided. Here he is.
Noah is strategizing. Oh, looks like we're going to promote the red back. That's not great.
Yeah, now red has 2. They need 3. Getting dangerous on sheet B for the Plum Blossoms. Code Brown working on the comeback.
Yeah. It might. Yeah, I wonder if,
Right.
if it's time
This
to
is
start
the
thinking
last
about
skips rock on sheet C for Noah, but
Bailey.
another rock in the house will have the hammer. If you're watching sheet D, there is a lot of rocks in the house right now. And it looks like yellow has 1, and hard to tell if yellow or red has the second shot there. Sheet C, they're trying to sweep hard, but their rock does not make it to the house. So still yellow sitting 1 with 1 rock left to throw. They just need to draw another one.
Full 8 foot.
Even half 8 foot
foot's
would
fine.
score a second point for them. And they need it. They're down by 4.
Okay, decision time on sheet B.
Code Brown.
Can we get the reds out of there? Can we beat the reds? Do we need to
Code Brown with a guard.
heal some guards?
The guard does take away, well, it doesn't really take away anything. I don't think that's where they wanted it.
They're thinking just putting up a center guard.
They're talking about a center guard. I think even if it goes deep and it comes into the house,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, freezing to the top red would be okay.
Sheet C skips rock also for another rock in the house. Tatyana about to throw the last rock at the end over there. Sheet B,
Feels a little up.
Amy's rock
But
is coming
there's-
down right now.
Now they're sweeping it.
Sweeping hard to get it there.
They know it better than me.
And they're sweeping to push it also, to curl it back, take away the hits.
Not totally sure I agree with that call, but
Yeah, I don't think you're so worried about the hits as you are worried about more draws into the house.
I think they were trying to take away the draw to the 4 from
And it overcurled. It didn't take away the whole gap the whole way. But he can draw from either side.
Correct.
And the draw on sheet C comes up a little short, so it's going to be 1 point for another rock in the house. On sheet C, Noah's Ark still leading 6-3, and they'll have hammer and a 3-point lead coming back this way for the 6th end.
6th and final.
But we're also seeing on sheet B that having hammer and a 3-point lead is still dangerous.
It is indeed.
Jeremy throwing a draw up the right side of the ice, coming towards us. Sweepers are on it the whole way. It's a little bit light.
Don't want to touch it.
Now they're trying to push it over to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Over the hog line, it'll be another guard. Doesn't tap anything up, doesn't cause any damage.
Tap the yellow, make draw. Everyone's struggling with the draw lines this end.
Yeah, it's curling more than
Curling a
they
lot,
think, and then maybe
coming
it's a
up
little
short.
slower than they think it
Yeah.
is. Second Vice Rock coming up for Plum Blossoms.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine the thinking is they're trying to just block an easy draw in for Team Brown to sit 3, while also giving themselves something to tap up to maybe, make that for sure at the end. But I feel like I would want to come in a little more. All right, last Vice Rock is away. Should be for Plum Blossoms. Sweepers are hammering it again. Get it there. It's going to be a high guard.
High guard helps them. if it takes away that hole, takes away the draw path to get another rock in the house from this side.
It does.
You really can't draw.
You can draw the other way.
You can, yeah, they can draw the other way.
To the outside.
They just need to full 12-foot.
Tough. Red has to get 3. Red has to end up
Red
with
needs
3.
3 to tie here. There is a draw on the left side, I think, through the port. There's a narrower draw through the. I don't think there's a draw on the right side at all.
It would be hard. Really, really hard.
Yeah, Chris threw a pretty nice, or Amy threw a pretty nice guard there with her last rock to cut off that right side of the ice for Code Brown. So Bob's going to try
on
and
the left.
Bob's going to try and draw on the left now. Our left. Skip's left.
Should be the left on.
It's the left on the screen too for the viewers. But it's the thrower's right.
Who cares about that? They
cares
just do
about
what the
the
skip
throw?
says. Hit line and wait, an easy game.
It's the first Skip's rock. Both teams have 2 rocks to throw still on sheet B. So there's still a lot that could happen here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Bob's away.
It's coming pretty hard.
Light handle.
Light, yeah.
So it may dive.
They're sweeping it now to try and
is
get past. What
diving.
they don't want to do is promote up that
I
yellow.
think they're going to hit their top red and be okay.
Yeah, they're going to spin off to the side. Can they spin
They
that
might.
down?
They might bite. No, it slips.
No, I don't know.
All right, they're sitting 3.
They're sitting 3 now. That's the 3 they need to tie.
Looks like we're going to try to hit this middle red.
Yep, Chris is going to throw the hit up this side. I mean, there's a couple things you can hit over there to cut them down.
Hit the top
You
red,
just-
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, if you're yellow right now, you're just trying to run the other team out of rocks. Cut one of those out, make them throw the draw again. Hit and stick would be really a good shot if you can hit it.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, even a little
Hit
flop
or
under.
flop under,
Yeah.
flop towards the center would help. Might be hard to do because there are those
Yes.
guards up there. You have
mean,
to come a little bit
I don't
wide.
even, yeah, I don't even know what you can see from that side. Probably can't see a lot of the rock. But yeah, again, you catch that red into your yellow, and then the yellow into the red, like that'd be fine.
All right, shots away. It's going hard.
Early line call.
Early line call. Both sweepers
Trying to
on the
hold it.
line side to try and hold the
Get
line.
around. I think they're around.
They need to
Are
get
they
around the
around?
guard. Are they around the guard?
Very light handle.
They're past the guard.
Could have let that curl a little more, but they
Got it.
So now Bob needs to do the same thing.
Yep, he's got to make the same shot now and try and flop under.
Ideally, even a little bit better.
Because
They wanna flop under.
Red's sitting only 1 now. They need 3 to tie. This is going to be Bob Brown's last rock of the game.
This might be the game right here. No pressure, Skip.
Sheet C, Penguin Rock alert.
Penguin rock alert. Is it going to be a field goal?
You know, penguins give each other pebbles and rocks to each other
Oh,
as
so cute.
as like a mating ritual to build their rock nests.
Have you been given a rock?
No.
Oh. Did you give
Well,
a rock
I've
to the
given
penguin?
I've
Okay.
given the penguin a rock. Yes.
You speak the penguin's language. I
Yes.
see.
All right, Bob's rock is away. They're sweeping to hold the line the
Looks
whole way
a little
down.
narrow. I think they're on
It's
the
a little
top
narrow. Are they
red.
going to get the guard?
into
Oh, yeah,
yellow.
they're going to get the guard. Red into yellow, into red.
Aye. That's the game.
Yellow sitting 1. Yeah,
That's
shaking
okay.
hands. They don't. They can't do anything now.
Plum Blossoms.
Plum
take
Blossoms are the
win.
Fling It champions of 2026 for Potomac Curling Club.
And to be clear, that is 3/4 of my Fling It team last year.
Wow, they did so much better without you this year, Tanner.
And we crashed out early, so yeah, they made a good decision getting rid of me.
Yes. Good job aging out of this tournament.
All right, what's left then? We got C.
Sheet C, Noah's Ark still playing with a big lead. Another rock in the house has one rock in there right now. They're sitting 1. They need 3 to tie.
Yeah.
We just watched the Code Brown try and do that.
We have a final on D as well.
Final on D. They did not hang the score for the 6th end, but it is the Clean Sweepers have won Sheet D. That is our B event winner. Congratulations, Clean Sweepers. Second Penguin Rock away on Sheet C.
Pretty clean sweep.
Looks like a nice draw. Nice draw. They're going to sweep it a little bit, but I think it's there.
Beep.
Don't oversweep it.
Maybe a little
They
bit.
overswept it a little bit to the back of the house. Team photos on Sheet B for Code Brown. Runners up. Congratulations. They went 2-1 today.
Yeah, only lost 1 turn.
Came very close to winning.
This is the last rock on A coming in.
Skips rock for Ashley. Ice Devils have a pretty big lead. She is trying to draw for 2. Oh, it's going to crash the guards. So they're going to score 1, but that's not enough. And I think the Ice Devils they're going to shake hands. End of the 6th end. Ice Devils are our C event winners over on Sheet C, or Sheet A. So Sheet C.
Our last game.
Last game going. If you've been watching Sheet A and D, thank you for watching 2026 Fling It Bonspiel from Potomac Curling Club. 1 game left going on our Sheets B and C feed as Noah's Ark is trying to hold their lead against another rock in the house.
And they just threw this rock away.
This rock was kind of wide. It could come back into the house.
I mean, it's going to be
It's
somewhere.
going to come back in the house.
Counted?
It's not going to outcount that red. I think they were maybe trying to take away draw paths on the right side.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Or maybe they just slipped.
All right, 3 yellow rocks left.
They're
Yellow
sitting 1.
needs 3.
They need 3 in the.
It's a tall order, but
It's
possible.
It's not a big scoring area to work with because red has 2 that are full white, fully in the 8-foot. Victor Torgrimson's throw is away. Looks like a draw. Are they trying to draw through the port? Looks like they might.
Gonna touch the red.
They might be hitting the red. They might accidentally tap. Oh, they're going to hit the red with enough force to get it back.
Get it out the back.
That's kind of a backline weight hit.
Okay.
That helps.
Maybe they can get rid of some of the other reds. Eliminate yellow.
Noah's Ark going to throw a hit. They need to get rid of some of those guards. Yeah, guards only help another rock in the house. The guards only help yellow now. If you're playing with a lead in the last end, you don't want guards. So that's Thomas Boise, the Crow. His rock's away. Sweepers on it, trying to hold the line. They're going to tap off their own, maybe roll in. No, too hard. Rolls through.
Redirected field goal. That is not good.
Well, yellow's still only sitting 1.
If they can hit this red to still, yeah, they would have to get rid of 2 of these reds to sit more, or actually all 3. Okay.
Yeah, they'd have to get rid of all 3 reds to get their. They've got 2 rocks left to go though, so draws and tap ups, you can get there. Games. They're set up to draw another one.
Yep.
The draw works. The tap up on one of their existing yellows works.
Stay on this side of the
ice. A lot
of
good things can happen here on this side of the ice. Yep.
Keep throwing them in. Getting ready. Here we go. Feels heavy, but I don't know. They all have felt heavy. And
I don't know. The sweepers are on it, though, so maybe it's not as heavy as it looks to us in the warm room. Looks heavy to me, too, though.
It's got to come back as well.
Yeah, it's pretty wide. What do they need? They need more than full 8.
Look at the end.
Oh, yeah, that is the second shot rock now.
It's sitting really exposed, so
it's very exposed, but it is counting. So Noah and the Crow, Tuesday nights at 8 on CBS. They're getting ready to
NBC, ABC.
Yeah, it is kind of an NBC kind of name.
Kind of thing,
yeah.
They're debating which one to go after. Yeah. I mean, that one isn't counting.
And
is unlikely to ever count. But if you get both of them, fine.
They've got hammer. They've got 2 rocks to go. But
open up the.
You don't want to mess up. You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to lose it here. They are rightfully taking their time, but the front end giving them a hard time about it. I think perhaps they don't realize that they've used the mop to block out our view of the scoreboard. Good thing we have the score on the screen. All right, Noah's ready to throw. They're going to throw a hit, clear out some of these guards.
Yep.
Guards are not helping them. Maybe you can run it back diagonal and get that, pick one of those yellows out, but it is curling in.
The animals are not touching it.
Animals aren't touching it.
They
got it.
Nice.
Got the double. Nice shot for Noah and his arc. So now yellow's got 1 rock in the house with 1 rock to play, and they need to score 3.
I don't think it's possible.
I don't think there's a way to do it. There are high guards. Well, there's 1 high guard that sort of prevents you. Maybe you could split that yellow in the 12-foot. I don't know. Very hard shot to make.
Yeah, it's like you have to like hit the
Just
yellow.
glance the side of that
but
yellow.
Also have the shooter
but also have enough
in.
force to get it and the shooter back full 8. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, what else can you do? You can try and I don't think you can get all of those red rocks out.
You have to get all the reds out if you want your yellows to count.
But you can't get all the reds without taking your yellows also.
Correct.
They're just going to throw the hit because why not?
Yeah.
It's more fun to throw a rock than anything else, even if you... Sweepers on it, coming down.
Everybody's good on the red.
It's on the red. I think they're accidentally going to tap up the red and out count.
All right. Are they going to throw the last rock? Why not, right?
You don't have to.
Well, no one's shaking, so they're going to
The
throw
other
it.
one, oh, yeah. It's more fun to throw the last rock than it is to kick the last rock down the ice, even if you're going to throw it away. It's the last rock of the year for everybody. May as well throw it.
Last rock of the year. 2026 doesn't exist anymore after today.
And it's away. Nobody's sweeping it.
All right, so.
Noah's going to jump in and sweep his own rock since his front end won't do it. Penguin's pushing him out of the way.
There's been a mutiny on the arc.
He's sweeping it anyway. Is he going to get it to touch the house?
All right, so
All right,
Noah's
a little
arc.
short, but that's fine. Another rock in the house scores 1 in the 6th end, but that's not enough. And Noah's Ark is your D event champion at Fling It. Thanks for everybody for watching. This is the Potomac Curling Club's annual Fling It Bonspiel. You've been watching the finals, so we will not be back in half an hour. That's it. These are the last games of the year for us.
Until October.
Until October. Congratulations to Plum Blossoms, who won the A event. Noah's Ark winning the D event, the 3rd and 4th place game. Clean Sweepers won the B event for the 5th and 6th place game. And Ice Devils, winners of the C event for 7th and 8th place. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike. That's Tanner. Thanks, Dylan, for running the scoreboard and the webcast for us. Have a good summer, everybody.